welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who fantasizes about you, okay? Who thinks about you nonstop. We'll see their next actions towards you. What are they doing? And we'll see their intentions with you as well. We'll see if it's love or if it's just lust. We'll get into all of that. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the Yellowstone, and we'll be using Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck. For group 2, we have the Redstone, and we'll be using the Gilded Tarot Royale. For group 3, we have the Bluestone, and we'll be using the Revelations Tarot. And for group 4, we have the Whitestone, and we'll be using the Zodiac Tarot. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the Yellowstone and Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck, this is your reading. Tapping in, we're going to see who is fantasizing about you, who thinks about you nonstop, their next actions, their intentions. We'll get all of that, their thoughts as well. Spirit, for group 1 with the Yellowstone, please show us who fantasizes about group 1 nonstop, who is constantly thinking about them. Well, the first card that we got that came out for you is the Twin Flame card. This is very much so to be expected. Twin Flame connections are notorious for having super strong psychic bonds. A lot of times twins will dream about each other, think about each other, smell their perfume, their cologne. It'll activate other spiritual gifts, clairsentience, clairaudience, a lot of spiritual activity with twin flame connections. So your twin thinks about you quite a bit. Bottom of twin flame, it says divine connection. So this seems to be a connection with a purpose. Spirit, for group 1, who is constantly thinking about them? Ooh. Geesh, you guys got a lot of people in your energy. I also see that you likely learn a lot of your lessons in life just in general through romantic relationships. If you look at your chart, I'm sure you would find something to do with Saturn and Venus working together, or maybe even Jupiter and Saturn, Jupiter and Venus. Jupiter can be the planet of higher learning and expansion as well, so you can have expansion through romantic relationships, expansion through lessons. But we also have karmic relationship. Bottom of the card says toxicity. That showed up for you. So I didn't quite expect this, I didn't expect there to be multiple people that would necessarily show up in the readings today. So yeah, tapping in right away, group 1, you've got a twin flame in your energy, you have a karmic in your energy. And karmic relationships, typically you go through like many phases and cycles with them. So karmic relationships are typically around for a while, even if it's intermittent. You'll deal with a karmic, like you'll know them for 10 years and deal with them 3 times during the 10 years or whatever, just as an example. And I'm really feeling that here. We have crossroad. So there's someone in your energy who's been thinking about what they should do, who's been contemplating, should I make a move? Should I walk away? Should I move towards? Should I try again? A lot of people in your energy. And then we have regrets here with mistakes. I feel like this likely applies to the twin flame, the karmic, both of them probably. But a lot of the things that people are thinking about you at this time have to do with how they treated you or how they handled the relationship. I just heard step up. So perhaps someone was required to step up to the plate at some point in your connection. If they didn't, they're having regrets about that, or having regrets about how they chose to handle the relationship, the situation. There's that energy here as well. And then we have some onlookers. So we'll get the thoughts and feelings of everybody today. Okay, we're going to get up in their head and see, okay, what are they thinking about you, group one? What are their intentions? What are they trying to do? What's going on here? We have magnetic attraction, and then we have intimacy. So intimacy could be the person you're connecting with now. If you are dealing with someone, there could also be like a subtle intimacy between you and another person. Typically, this is like a newer type of connection. Bottom of intimacy says bonding. So this would be someone you're still in the bonding phase with, where you're almost still getting to know them. You don't know everything about them quite yet. Still bonding, but that's a positive aspect. And then we have magnetic attraction. Bottom of that one says passion. So a lot of people thinking about you, definitely doing a lot of fantasizing, and we'll get into that. I'm just going to go down the line and see what each of them are thinking. Spirit, for the twin flame. What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? What are their intentions? What's going on with them? Ooh, two cards that flipped over right away. So yeah, this person is definitely doing a lot of reminiscing. We have, I get lost in the memories. I'm getting lost in the memories. So this person has been doing a lot of reminiscing, a lot of thinking about the good, the bad, the ugly. Interestingly enough, though, we also got this one. I'm playing games on purpose. Not gonna lie, I would expect this to come more from a karmic. They're notorious for it because it's cyclical. It's a karmic relationship. It comes back again and again and again and again, and you just keep learning. Sometimes, you know, your karmic can be your for lifer, the person you deal with for a very extended period of time. I would expect something like that more from them. Your twin seems to be very heavily in their shadow side because they really like messing with you, and vice versa. You guys may be very toxic with each other. You may know exactly what it takes to trigger them. You may do that. You may know exactly what it takes to get a message from them. You know, it's like you guys know each other very well, and it's kind of like when you come together, you activate the worst parts of each other at times. We have, I am not sure what I'm feeling. And then we have, I am planning on messaging you soon. So this person, it's like they can't stay away from you, but that also doesn't necessarily mean that they have good intentions when they come back into your life. It's like they feel very magnetically attracted to you, almost compulsive. I'm hearing like this person cannot help but to react when they're in your presence, and vice versa. This person may cause you to regress. When you deal with them, you could be the baddest bee out there, okay? You could be the toughest nails, but when you get with this person, you could find yourself being very triggered as well. Like, okay, as soon as I'm with them, I regress into an older version of myself. With everyone else, I'm so stern, I have my boundaries, I act in a way that, you know, I feel confident about, but with them, I just kind of regress back into an older version of myself. It feels like you and the twin are more on a karmic loop than the karmic, so I'm like, okay, what's going to come up for the karmic? But this person, I can tell you this, your twin flame, they know what you want. So if you want an official relationship with your twin flame, do not allow them to convince you that they don't know that. They definitely know that. They definitely know that 1,000%. And they can't stop thinking about you. They get lost in the memories, but also they will play games with you. And they cannot help but to message you, to contact you, to want to be close to you. This person is like obsessed and addicted to you, honestly. Spirit, tell us about the karmic. What are their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions? I am spying on you. So just know your karmic stays on your page. This could also be someone who spies on you. Like if you guys have any common connections, like say you're still cool with their cousin or something like that, they may spy on you through their cousin. And you know, it doesn't always have to be like low vibrational. It could be like something where the cousin literally isn't catching on and they're kind of aloof, especially if this person is really clever. Wow, we have let's start over, just like a karmic. Let's start over. Let's do this cycle again. I will say though, karmic relationships don't always have to be bad. It's more about triggering growth than anything. So if you experience a triggering moment with the karmic, if you both show up as your higher self, I mean, that's really best case scenario. If you both show up as your higher self, things can actually be quite positive and work out. The relationship is not at all doomed because it's, you know, a karmic. We do have this one. I have a hard time communicating. So the karmic, they do struggle with their communication. They're spying on you. They're wanting to start over, but they don't know what to say or what to do, especially if things can get toxic between you and them as well. I'm also hearing this person may have a hard time apologizing or taking responsibility, perhaps because there's responsibility on both ends. I know some people like that who won't apologize unless you also apologize to them. Like, say you did something reactively, you know, and they did something first. I know people who will not apologize unless you're apologizing about the same time, even if they're the ones who initiated the drama and whatnot. This person could be like that. But we have I miss you. So they are missing you, group one. They're missing you, wanting to connect with you, really wanting to talk to you. I'm also feeling an energy of dysregulation, like this person, they are kind of lost without you. You may give their life a sense of purpose. You may also notice that when you come into contact with this person, when you connect with them, their life starts to level up. I feel like they may notice that as well. All right, Spirit, so tell us about these newer connections, these people who are attracted to group one, or this new person that they are bonding with. Tell us what they're thinking, they're feeling, their intentions. Oh, we have I miss your lips. And now I just heard hands on my knees, Angelina Jolie. I don't even know if that's the lyrics because I don't really listen to Lana, but I know that's Lana's song. And whenever I think Angelina Jolie, I do think lips. So yeah, you may have like really nice ones. This person, you may have shared a kiss with this person. They're definitely attracted to you. This is likely the person you're bonding with for sure, versus someone who just has a magnetic attraction to you and's been kind of watching you. I got this one as well. It says, I want it to be just you and me. So this person is definitely craving more privacy in your connection. I just heard onlooker. So perhaps this is like a coworker. That would make the most sense to me. Or wherever you guys, you know, meet each other. Maybe you always have to go to their house and they have roommates, or vice versa. Maybe you have overbearing parents, so it's hard for you guys to connect. Regardless, they kind of want to do something where it's just you and them and you guys have more privacy and you can kind of just be alone and really bond without it feeling weird, without it feeling like people are watching. We have, do you like me back? Now, this is definitely applying to one of the people who have magnetic attraction to you. There are people sending you signs, signals, and flirtation that they're interested, and they're not feeling like they're getting a convincing sign or signal from you that the feelings are mutual. You may be in a place where if people aren't being like more straightforward and direct, you just may not be entertaining. Or maybe you can be a bit aloof and you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to go all the way out of my comfort zone to, you know, make something happen. So we're going to slowly but surely just have to, you know, let the situation unfold, because on your end, it may be like, I mean, I feel the same way. I don't want to, you know, make some grand gesture and just to find out like, oh, you were not feeling it or whatever. We do have a you are magical. So a lot of people who are attracted to you, a lot of the people who are in your energy more as onlookers, they get a very magical presence from you. I keep hearing Pisces. Spirit keeps showing me Pisces and water. You could have water in your Venus placement. That placement specifically, water, Venus, they typically have a really strong magnetic pull, but at the same time, once you pull people into that tide, it can be overwhelming. So I find that people who have water in their Venus, they have no problem with attracting, but getting people to stay is a whole other thing. So you could have like water in your Venus or in some other placement that has to do with like your attraction. But we do have I'm really into you here as well. So, oh, I didn't even finish. People, they're having visions about you. A lot of people are dreaming about you at this time. If you're waking up and you're still exhausted, you may even be doing light work in the dream space. You may be traveling to people's dreams, astral projecting, and not even knowing it. So just be aware of that, group one, because people are starting to be like, okay, is there something deeper going on here? Like, why do I keep dreaming about group one? Even people who don't typically have that spiritual gift, it's like, okay, but why do I keep dreaming about, group one? This isn't something that I typically experience. So is spirit trying to tell me something, or what's the tea with this? A lot of people are kind of feeling like that, feeling like, okay, maybe there's something I should be paying attention to, or is group one doing work on me? Like, people are kind of like, what is this energy? What am I experiencing? And a lot of people have crushes on you, so I didn't expect this many energies to come up, but hey, I'm here for it. Okay, spirit for the twin flame. What are their next moves? What action will they take towards group one? We got the Fool reversed in the Eight of Staffs. So whenever they make a move, it'll be quite impulsive. We got the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck as well. So they may make an impulsive move based on Six of Swords having to. This person could be backed into a corner. I feel like they may also be receiving signs and signals from the universe that they're about to receive like some karma if they don't get their stuff together, or if they don't figure out things with you. You may be about done with this twin flame, because it's like you guys have just triggered each other the house, and it's like, okay, if we're not going to move into a healthy space, if we're not going to find a good balance, you may be ready to throw the towel. Throw in the towel. And especially with you having so many people in your energy that are attracted to you, it's literally like, why would I kind of wait and just deal with a bunch of crap if I don't have to? Yeah, we have the High Priestess here. Interesting how it showed up kind of sideways as well. I feel like you know this person and you know what they're capable of, and if you feel like they're not going to change, I think you're right about that. We got the Four of Staffs in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So you may have thought at one point that you were going to marry your twin flame, but it's just like you guys cannot see eye to eye. Man, this is crazy. Like, I have a very similar experience with my twin. And it's just like, when we get in each other's lives, it's actually insane how much we start to win. Like, we'll just have a bunch of random luck and blessings, but we trigger each other so bad. It's not even funny. We trigger each other so bad. So it's like, you may be in this position where you're just like being honest about the twin flame. We got the Hanged Man underneath the Four of Staffs. That was there reversed. You may be at a point with your twin where it's like, I don't hate you. I may not even dislike you. You may still have, strong feelings of love for them, but I just feel like your intuition is spot on. If you feel like they're going to reach out to you, they are. If you feel like they're a waste of time, they are, for you at least. Whatever your intuition is telling you is definitely spot on about the twin. So I feel like you already kind of know what's good with them. Their intentions, we got the Fool in reverse. So this person is not coming in an energy where they're wanting to start all over. We got the Eight of Staffs. When they reach out to you, it'll be impulsive. And because we had the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck before, it'll be because they're kind of backed into a corner, because they have to, because everything in their life is kind of going wrong. And it's like, if they don't, then they may be SOL. You may really have a savior complex when it comes to this person. They may genuinely have a soft spot in your heart, but I don't see their communication with you being planned. I see it being random and impulsive. And I don't see that they have very much intention with that Fool card reversed. It's like, I'm just moving off of shadow self, like my impulse. Spirit, tell us about the karmic. What are their next moves? The karmic is trying to offer a relationship, period, point blank. They done got their stuff together. They said, I want to start over. I miss you. I'm spying on you. Yes, I have a hard time communicating, but we got the Knight of Coins and the King of Cups. I'm trying to offer you what you need. King of Cups, I'm trying to show up as the one for you. I don't want to miss my chance. Wow. And we got the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the fates are working with them. Oof, I just heard destiny. I don't feel like your situation with your karmic is over. And with you guys needing to start over, things may have fizzled out or gone left, gotten bad at a certain point with them as well. But their energy does seem a lot more generous, like with the Knight of Coins. That's such a refreshing, good energy. Knight of Coins is like, I want to offer you something. I want to give to you. And King of Cups is a big girl, big boy offer. That's like, I want to offer you something of value. I want to give you my whole heart. I want to give you my last name, okay? They're trying to make it happen. They're not trying to miss out on their opportunity at all. Seems like the karmic has gotten themselves together. Okay, Eight of Coins, trying to work on things. With the Three of Swords in reverse. So your karmic has done some healing. If there is forgiveness that would be necessary between you and the karmic, they are wanting to apologize and they have done some healing. I keep getting a lot of repeating threes as well coming up with the karmic. We got the Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So you may be seeing 333, 303. But Three of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Coins is like, no, I don't want this to be over. I don't want this to be the end. I have not given up on you, on us, on this. I just saw 555. I want to work on it. They're coming in with really good energy, not going to lie. Spirit, how about this person they're bonding with and these people in their energy? These people attracted to them. What are their next moves? People get a very magical high priestess, really kind of almost like sensual vibe from you. Wow, we got the Lovers card. So there is someone in your energy that you were definitely supposed to meet. Six of Cups in reverse is an energy of wanting to start over as well. So if you got on a wrong foot with someone, they do want to rectify that. I feel like this Lovers is definitely talking about this person you're bonding with. The Lovers is divinely guided. It's not just like, oh, Two of Cups, which Two of Cups is really good. That's like a potential soulmate connection, really deep connection, likely to be a lover for sure. But the Lovers card in Major Arcana, that kind of ups the ante. It's like we were divinely guided to each other by spirit. We were divinely guided to each other for a reason. We got the Seven of Staffs, the Empress in reverse, and the Seven of Cups reverse. So you may be closed off at this time or a bit jaded, but these people are wanting to work through that. These people in your energy are going to be taking action. We got the Seven of Wands. I call that the Dora Explorer card because it's like you got to go through you got to get over the river, through the staffs to get through the mountains. And they're willing to put in that work. So if you're putting out an energy like repelling people, the people in your energy that are attracted to you, they're going to be working through that. If you are unavailable for any reason or rarely available, people are going to be waiting, okay, taking a number and waiting to get a chance with you. A lot of people, Knight of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, are trying not to wreck the boat. They don't want to make you uncomfortable. They don't want to step on anyone else's toes. I feel like people are starting to notice that you have other options as well. So I'm seeing a competition, but from your perspective, it's like a silent competition because you're not really seeing that. It's like they're in competition with each other. They can tell that there's other people trying to get closer and closer to you. But they're not letting you see that. So just know with all these people in your energy, there's a silent competition going on behind the scenes for sure. They're not telling you that. They're not showing that. But there's a lot of silent competition going on. And they're going to be taking action towards you. That is what I have for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Redstone and the Gilded Tarot Royale, this is your reading. Tapping in to see, okay, who is fantasizing about you? Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, perhaps moving into new horizons, someone new entering your life, a new person, we shall see. We'll get their thoughts, their desires when it comes to you, their next actions, their intentions. We'll get all of it, Spirit, for Group 2 with the Redstone. Please show us for Group 2. Who has constantly got Group 2 on their mind? Who is fantasizing about them, thinking about them? Ooh, yep, I felt that. We got the dating card. On this card, it says meeting someone new. So yeah, tapping in, you may be dreaming of someone or sensing their energy before they come into your life. There's this quote that says, the universe speaks to you in your most fluent language. So if your most fluent language is clairsentience, that's how spirit will communicate to you. Or if your most fluent language is dreams, that's how spirit will communicate to you. The first three cards that we had that came out for you, we got safety and comfort. We have music and inspiration here. So in the beginning, I was kind of feeling like, ooh, I wonder if you're someone's muse at this time. And I feel like you would know if that resonates. Like if you've been getting vibes from a celebrity or someone who makes music, someone who's in the entertainment business. Yeah, I could probably validate that and say, you're probably spot on with that. I'm picking up for like a small portion of group 2 that you could be someone's muse. And I would assume that they kind of watch you through social media or something like that, unless you have some sort of crossing of paths with that person where you would get to see each other IRL in real life. But I was picking that up for a small portion of you. But with safety and comfort, if I immediately kind of felt like, oh, okay, group 2, they're not really visible at this time. You guys may be in hermit mode, but it feels like such a healthy, good, happy hermit mode. It's like hermit mode in the best possible way. Hermit mode in the sense that you're really feeling yourself. You're sitting in your own energy, enjoying your time, enjoying your life, like really doing your thing. And it feels really, really good. Listening to music, getting inspired yourself, just kind of like, you know, in your mood, in your own energy. We have divine timing here. Bottom of this card says believe in right timing. So there's definitely someone that spirit has been getting prepared for you. That would definitely back up the energy of meeting someone new as well, especially if you're a spiritual kind of person, because it looks like you're picking up on this person before they come through, and that's vice versa. Really, we're tapping into the person today who has got you on the mind, tapping into the person who's really thinking and fantasizing about you. So this person is likely dreaming of you, feeling your energy. Spirit for group 2, who's always got group 2 on the mind? Yeah, there's a change happening here. And wow, you guys are being you're being aligned with a forever partner. I am picking up on someone else in your energy. We'll get to that. But we have change, we have travel, and we have marriage. So if you have travel planned, I would definitely say that you will likely meet someone while you're traveling. Experience new things is what it says at the bottom of travel. So the card kind of hints to, this doesn't have to be big travel. This could be you exploring your city. If you never go downtown or you never see what your city has to offer, maybe you'll be doing that more, especially as we, get better weather. But we have change and transition here. That's exactly Six of Swords, bottom of the deck energy. Growing, evolution, change. Usually that's a physical move, location change. So I see you changing your routine as well, and that is aligning you with this new person. And this person has huge marriage potential, sacred union at the bottom of marriage. So this will likely be a life partner, long-term relationship at a minimum, but it's definitely looking like it's slated to be a union, a sacred union, a marriage here. So especially you've been kind of prepared for that. If spirits have been preparing you in the last year, the last 6 months for something more serious, if spirit has been kind of hinting and showing you that something like that is on the horizon, I would definitely confirm that on my end. I'm seeing that too. Now I'm picking up on another energy. We have the addiction card. Bottom of this card says unhealthy attachment. Unhealthy attachment almost makes me feel like you've been being nice to this person. You may be a little scared of this person for a small portion of you. This may be the kind of person that you don't want to take off, the kind of person that you don't want to be too blunt with because you don't want them to turn on you and get upset. But we do have honesty at the bottom of honesty. It says truth. We know what honesty is all about. Very, very clear. You're being honest with this person, and this person may come through and finally be honest with you if they have been hinting and showing signs of being romantically interested, but they haven't just, spit it out already. Yeah, there likely is going to be a confession here with this person. We have third party. That came out as well. Bottom of third party says interference. So if there was a third party situation with this person, that would make the most sense. That's the easiest to figure out. But this could also be a separate energy. So let me clarify that with the tarot. Why wait? Spirit, who is this third party? What is this about? What is third party in group 2's energy? We have the Ace of Swords, and it came out kind of sideways, almost like this is someone who may be jealous of you, trying to block opportunities. Ace of Swords coming out sideways is also like Spirit giving you the confirmation that they cannot touch you. Oh, I just heard a Bible verse, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That may be something that you're saying and repeating to yourself. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, so this is someone you don't even invest energy in. And then we have the High Priestess, so you know exactly who this is. This feels like a feminine energy that's been trying to bother you and trying to be in competition with you, that you refuse to acknowledge, that you refuse to give power over yourself and your life. But there is a third party energy that's prevalent here that's always thinking and fantasizing about you. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? But yeah, absolutely. This person has always got you on their mind. And it seems like Queen of Wands reverse, you refuse to engage with them or even acknowledge them. So I'm going to move on from it. But yeah, with that High Priestess, you definitely know who this is. We got the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so just be aware there could be some sort of surprise attack from this person. And with that Ace of Swords that came out sideways, I don't feel like their attack is going to touch you, and I feel like that's why they're always thinking about you, because they're always plotting and all their plans keep getting thwarted. They want you to lose, and they haven't been able to make that happen thus far. But yeah, I am picking up on them all up in your energy. So that's that on that. Let's keep going. All right, Spirit. So let's tap into Spirit for this person who's addicted to group 2. What are their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions? You are a great friend. So I feel like you have been like a free counselor to this person. I feel like you've given them a lot of emotional support. This could be someone that you give pep talks to. This could be someone that you allowed to vent to you quite a bit. This could be someone who consistently comes to you for like transmutation. It's like when you talk to them, when you connect with them, you're also transmuting their BS. I mean, I guess we won't say BS, but it does feel like you're constantly transmuting whatever they're going through in life. We have I can't get over you, and I am afraid to get close to people. Group 2, I feel like you are the closest they've allowed someone to get to them. They recognize how you're a great friend, and they're having a hard time letting you go. Maybe this person is in the friend zone with you and you have made that clear to them and they're having a hard time accepting that. I can see that they get like very real value from you though. I think you are very talented, and I never met anyone like you before. So with that High Priestess that came out before, I feel like you're very talented in a spiritual kind of way. This person is amazed by your perspective and how you have the ability to make something that seems really big and larger than life, something that seems impossible to defeat. You have this ability to make it seem like it doesn't have control over you. You may be really good with mindset stuff. You may be really good with kind of just like mind over mattering things, because this person still at this point has not been able to figure that out, and they haven't been able to harness that themselves. They've genuinely never met anyone like you, and this person does not want to let you go. This person does not want to lose you. I do feel like they would settle for being just your friend. And that could be a part of the problem for some of you. Like, you guys are in the friend zone, and this person, because I'm afraid to get close to people, that came out as well. So if they're afraid to get close to people, they've opened up to you, but they haven't opened up to you. And I just saw 1101 on the camera, and you may be having a hard time with that. Like, okay, I'm needing more, and they're kind of like tapped. They're like, okay, this is the farthest that I can allow myself to open up to someone. Spirit, what can you tell us about this divine timing connection coming in? Do they have any messages for group 1? Ooh, we got Mars with action, the semi-sextile with allowing, and Aquarius, the radical. So this person is saying, I'm going to come into your life like a wrecking ball. With Mars coming in first, they're telling you, I'm going to be taking that action towards you. You do not have to worry about it. Bottom of the deck, we have the sextile with opportunity. So this person is saying, as soon as I get in your life, as soon as I get in your energy, as soon as I'm able to connect with you, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to recognize you. I'm going to know that you are the person I've been dreaming about, thinking about, and sensing, the person that I've been waiting for and anticipating, and I'm going to make it happen. So this person is coming in a very strong energy, okay? They said, I'm about that action. I'm about that action, and I'm going to make it happen. And we have the semi-sextile with allowing. So they're immediately coming in with this energy, letting you know, I am different. I'm something different for you, group 2, definitely in my Mars masculine energy. And with the semi-sextile with allowing here, they're like, let me treat you. Allow me to show you who I am. Allow me to grow on you. Allow me to pursue you. This person wants to be in their masculine energy. This person wants to pursue you. They want to do the work. And we have Aquarius here, the radical. So they want to introduce you into new things. They want to bring you around their friend group as well. They want to introduce you to new places. This person wants to do a lot of exploration with you. They want to have fun. This person wants to have fun. They want to live life. And with the semi-sextile, they're just kind of coming through with a comforting message, like, Spirit's got us. We're in alignment. All we have to do is basically follow the path that Spirit is already leading us down, and we're going to meet. It's written in the stars. It's not something that you have to chase after. I have to chase after. It's destiny. So this person wants you to know, as soon as I get a hold of you, I will never let you go. I will always be Mars, taking action towards you, making it happen, fighting for you, fighting for our relationship. I have plenty of energy and I'm ready. This person has a very fiery energy. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And they're just like, if you let me, I'll take care of you. I will make it happen. All right. So Spirit, for this person who is addicted to group 2, what are their next moves? Ooh, this person is coming out in King of Wands energy. That is fire energy. Whew. You know what? I feel like this person, wow, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They're going to be putting their best foot forward. They're going to be making a major investment into you in this connection. We have the Star card in reverse, though. That's not the best external circumstances. This kind of feels like right person, wrong time, because the Star represents wish fulfillment, divine timing, things coming together and to make it possible for you to have, like, timing is really everything. Like, if you meet someone in the wrong time, it can just be like, just not it, you know? Like, if you've ever met someone that was in a relationship that you had a strong connection to, for me personally, that's never happened, thank God, because that would be way too much for my Cancer heart. To fall in love for someone you can't have is, like, actually tragic. Gotta be. But if you've ever felt that before, then you know the importance of timing, where it's like, wow, we have such a strong connection. If I had met this person a year later when they had broken up from that person, done some healing, it would have been so perfect. But because I met them while they were in a relationship, not only could we not move forward at that time, that could even potentially stop us from being able to move forward in the future, because this person then could have some weird guilt about, well, I don't want to feel like I was pining away for that person all along. I don't want to feel like I broke up with my ex because of that person. So a lot of people will just not do it. It's like timing is everything. It really is. So with this person, we have the King of Wands here and the Nine of Pentacles. They are making a very real investment into you in this connection. But with the Star in reverse, at a minimum, this would just be kind of difficult to come together, you know, because to be completely honest, it doesn't look like time is exactly on your side with this one. And they know that. We got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, though. So I would say that there is a possibility down the line for you guys to work it out. Ooh, we got the Magician under that. So they're trying to make this happen, okay? Ooh, Three of Pentacles under that. Really good energy. So I feel like if it's meant to be, it'll be. I do feel like you guys will have your chance. But yeah, Two of Swords, it's like, and the Two of Wands, you may be seeing 202, 212. Oh, they're trying to force it. We got the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords reversed. They're trying to force it. They're trying to make it happen. They want the time to be now. They're having a hard time. This person may crash out in a rather embarrassing kind of way, because the marriage offer is just too, it's just too good. It's just too good. And the timing is just wrong. You know, this kind of feels like external circumstances, like around the situation, making it impossible for you guys to really kind of click and get together. You could also be denying them, which is crazy because we have the Queen of Wands that showed up. So that's true pair energy to the King of Wands that they showed up in. But yours is showing in reverse. So you may not want to deal with this person anymore because of what you've gone through with them. They're trying to force their way. Spirit is not letting them. Spirit is not letting them force it. We got the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So Spirit is saying, like your opportunity to be with this person depends on something else, Two of Wands. And it's obviously going to be on whether or not you work out with this person. You know, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. So if you don't end up working out with that marriage offer, even though it's an offer of marriage, if you guys like say get divorced years down the line, I know you will see this person again. They're going to come back around, but the timing just isn't exactly in your favor here. So we got the Page of Pentacles. We already had the Ace of Swords reversed. We got the Page of Pentacles reversed. It's like everything they try to do, everything that they try to invest, whenever they try to start to pop something off, it's just like something is happening. All right. Spirit, how will the marriage offer take action? What action will they take towards Group 2? Wow, we got the Ten of Cups with the Two of Cups reversed. That's so crazy, like that you guys are able to have your happily ever after because Two of Cups reversed, something else fell through. And we had the Ten of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck for a minute when I was pulling these cards. Or sorry, the Ten of Cups, that was at the bottom of the deck when I was pulling these cards for this person who's addicted to you. So this is, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of messed up. Like, and this person can sense that, like, this was supposed to be our happily ever after. And then we have the Sun card here. The sun, the moon, the stars shining on this relationship. Oh my goodness. With the Two of Cups reverse. So I feel like the thing here is maybe this person couldn't get their stuff together like soon enough. Maybe that's why. Because at the end of the day, like when it's your marriage season or when it's time for you to have something, Spirit is going to keep on moving. Spirit is not going to wait for one Yahoo to get it together. Spirit is going to bless you with another option if someone is rejecting, resisting. And this person, it seems like they've been addicted to you, but maybe there's some other addiction that they were actually struggling with. Regardless, it's like Two of Cups in reverse. Spirit couldn't wait for them any longer. And with the Sun card here, this is someone who's not only a strong romantic potential for you with the Ten of Cups, but also someone who's ready. Someone who's in their divine sun, masculine energy with Mars. Someone who's ready to take that action. We had the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. just a second ago, you know, I see you replacing one offer with another. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, letting go of a past connection. And with the Strength card in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's not easy. It hurts. It's a bit bittersweet. There also may be like a physical location change for some of you. Maybe this travel is the result of a broken heart or some other painful cycle ending. But I see you moving into a better place where there is more happiness. That's what I got for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Bluestone and the Revelations Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who has constantly got you on their mind, who fantasizes about you, thinks about you nonstop, their thoughts, their feelings, their next actions, their intentions. We'll get it all, Spirit, for Group 3. With the Bluestone, please show us who is constantly thinking about Group 3. Who is obsessively, compulsively got Group 3 on the mind? Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling a couple things. So first of all, you're on like this parallel path with someone who's also been doing the work. That may be something you've been kind of saying to yourself as well, like, ugh, I just want someone who has done the work as well. I want someone who's an equal match, not someone who I have to teach, but someone who has already learned a good majority of their lessons in this life on their own, through their own doing, without my influence, without me prompting it. We have the whole card here. Now that's a message for some of you. For some of you, for the other half of you, we have the addiction card. So this is someone who had gone through an addiction. Bottom of addiction says unhealthy attachment. They may have an unhealthy attachment to you if you're someone who was there for them during a period of addiction, but you should know which side you're on. Like if you haven't dated someone who's had an addiction to you or an addiction to something else, and they haven't gone through like a 180 transformation, this wouldn't be talking about them. Even if the addiction part resonates, perhaps that person is definitely thinking about you, fantasizing about you nonstop, but the wholeness element of that wouldn't apply. But yeah, I'm really feeling the majority of you, Group 3. This is talking about someone who's been on their own personal path. We have divine timing here. So you are slated to meet this person in the near future. I'm hearing near future. Spirit is highlighting that. And you guys are magnetically attracted to each other. It's only a matter of time. You also got some onlookers in your energy. We got magnetic attraction here with passion. And then we have the love card here. Bottom of that says strong affection. So I feel like a lot of people are attracted to you at this time, Group 3. If you're popping out, I'm hearing that, popping out if you're usually a homebody or someone who's been in hermit mode. Ooh, I just heard for a few years. Wow. Okay, Group 3. Yeah, if you've been in hermit mode for quite a bit and you've been really feeling like popping out, I feel like people are noticing. Like you could be someone who has the ability to make yourself invisible. You could have some like astrology placements that even help you with this. But it seems like some of you are so tapped in like to your inner high priestess that if you don't want to be seen, you have the ability to kind of navigate in and out of places without being seen. So I feel like you would know. But I do see that there's communication coming in through a phone call. We have call here with hearing from them on the bottom, and then we have player. Ooh. Bottom of this card says strategic. So I do see you receiving a call, incoming communication from someone who's typically a player, someone who is quite strategic, someone who plots and plans. This isn't any mistake here. I think I'm just going to clarify this. We got twin flame with divine connection. This almost feels like the addiction. Spirit Is this addiction a twin flame from the past? We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords. So this is someone who was previously closed off to you because they were going through an addiction. We have the Knight of Swords. That's like an energy of you hearing from them being able to take action. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. It seems like they're doing a lot better. And the Ace of Pentacles, okay, coming to get what's theirs. So yeah, this twin flame is likely this person that you've had this past with that struggled with some sort of addiction. It could be even like a physical addiction, like this person is addicted to constantly having a romantic connection going on. You know, this could be someone who likes to have a lot of people in their energy. So we'll get the tea from all of these people. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. Let's start with that. Spirit, for the twin flame, what are their thoughts? What are their feelings? What are their intentions? I miss you coming out right away. Ooh, they are not you. So perhaps there was a third-party situation that happened here. I'm getting lost in the memories. Came up as well. So your 2020 twin is definitely thinking about you quite a bit at this time. I feel some regret in their energy. I feel like they wish that they did things differently. I have a strong feeling that you leveled up out of this person's reach, though. Not gonna lie, like, no, we didn't get any third-party energy here. Oh, yeah, we did. They are not you. Because I'm like, I don't feel like that's really what it was, though. This person may fall back on that as an excuse, but I don't feel like that's what really did it. I feel like in the midst of you dealing with this person, you were on your own personal path, and that personal path included a level up. And that level up in itself kind of took you out of alignment with this person. Perhaps it was the third-party situation that inspired it. So maybe it was an addiction to dating other people, dating multiple people. Maybe it was a physical thing for them, but they're getting very lost in the memories between you and them. And we have They Are Not You that came out. So if there was a situation where they chose up, okay, they done chose somebody else, they are very regretful of that decision. They are not feeling like that was a good investment. We have I miss you, period, point blank. So this person is missing you, thinking about you quite a bit. We have I am not sure what I'm feeling. So yeah, this is feeling very unhealthy. I don't feel like this person is ready. I don't feel like they're ready. I don't feel like they've gone through, I don't feel like they've done the work. We have I am frustrated with you as well. So maybe you guys did start to go tit for tat. Maybe this is valid, them being frustrated with you. But again, how I feel intuitively, I feel like this person is frustrated because you did not surrender to what they were trying to get you to agree to. Whether that's a third-party situation, having to deal with other people dealing with them, or whether that was the mind games they wanted to play. Maybe they wanted you to like participate to some degree with their, addiction or whatever they're struggling with. And it's like, it seems like you've leveled up outside of that. So you were not about that. And this person is salty about that and frustrated. They feel kind of abandoned, like you left them. Spirit, tell us about this player. What are their thoughts and feelings? We have I've been up all night thinking about you. Ooh, we have don't trust me, okay? The cards are talking, hunty. The cards are talking. We have don't trust me and I don't feel ready. So they're coming back on the same old BS that they stay coming back on. I feel like you've bossed up and leveled up outside of so many people's reach because it's like everyone is obsessively thinking about you, and it really feels like because they have no choice but to think about you because they cannot access you in the 3D. We have I've been up all night thinking about you. This person is constantly got you on their mind. You may have them blocked. They may quite literally not be able to contact you, to connect with you. Spirit, what are their thoughts, their feelings? What are their intentions? We have, I hope you're not with someone else, and please don't go. I feel like you had to be entertained by this at some point, because the way that they're kind of talking through this spread is like, you guys used to go back and forth. You guys maybe used to play phone tag. You would block them one week. The next week they will block you. You would be on FaceTime super, super heavy for a month, and then they would go ghost for 3 months. Or you would go ghost for 3 months. You know, it feels like a lot of back and forth. And it feels like this person is a player, but it also feels a little bit like maybe you were a player too. Or maybe you were with the drama, the back and forth, the flirtation, the craziness of it all. You know, maybe you did succumb to whatever they're kind of presenting to you. Yeah. And now they're hoping you're not with someone else. So it seems like you have really leveled up outside of them. It seems like you don't even entertain their communication anymore. And they're kind of like, hold on, this is not a false alarm. Like, group 3 really isn't talking to me. Group 3 really isn't hitting me back. Like, you guys may have a rhythm. Like, you speak 1 week and then you're off 2 weeks. You speak 1 week, then you're off 2 weeks. And it's like, now it's been 4 weeks and they still have not heard from you. So they're actually panicking. They're actually panicking, actually freaking out and feeling like they're losing their connection to you. They may have seen or heard that you're with someone. This person kind of feels like you have replaced them, because they're feeling like, okay, my territory is really actually threatened right now. Group 3 may not come back. Spirit, for these people who have this strong love, attraction to Group 3, what are their thoughts and feelings? Ooh, ooh. We have, I'm ready when you are, and I want to admit my feelings. So these people in your energy are ready to get it cracking, okay? They're ready for things to pop off. They're ready to get it cracking. They're ready to make their move. They're ready when you are. Everybody wants you, for real. Everybody in your energy is very attracted to you. They want something to pop off. They're ready. And they're like, it's up to you, Group 3. Like, what do you want? Because it seems like you've been into hermit mode for a while. In the beginning of your spread, I was kind of feeling like you guys have this invisibility power. So you may take like weeks, months on end where you're not seen. People don't see you. They don't hear from you, etc. And it's like, what is that about? Like, it makes them antsy. And then you pop up out of the blue and it's like everybody's like, woo! Everybody is freaking out, running around, wild, crazy. You're so cute. So people are very attracted to you at this time. We have, I have an uncontrollable attraction around you. So these other people in your energy, they may get very nervous when you're around. They may start to trip over themselves, trip over their words. Embarrassing things can kind of start to unfold and happen when they're talking to you, when they're close to you. You probably know who these people are. These are the people who have crushes on you, people who are in your energy, who are looking at you, checking you out, thinking about you, all that. And they are kind of a little spazzy all over the place when it comes to you. We also have, I didn't expect to like you this much. So again, I'm just feeling this energy where you have this power to kind of be invisible or to lessen your energy where it's not so intense with people. And then it's like when you're in an, oh, it could be automatic, I'm hearing as well. So it could be something that's like subconscious. It's not consciously something you do. It's not a tactic or anything. It's just like one of your gifts or something that kind of comes with your energy. But it's like when you get in that I'm ready to pop out, I'm ready to be seen energy again, then you're very much so seen and people just feel your energy more and more, and it kind of just woof overwhelms them and it starts to like compile on top of itself. And then people are like, whoa, I didn't expect to like you this much, because the first time I saw you, I could barely even perceive you. We have a you are so cute. So definitely feeling the physical attraction here. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, for this twin flame, What are their next actions towards group 3? We have the Seven of Swords with the Judgment card in reverse. This person is not taking accountability and responsibility. Wow, we got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. That is keeping them from a successful romantic path. Seven of Swords, this person will not grow out of their toxic ways. Judgment in reverse, they're not answering the call. You know, Judgment is when Spirit comes in and blows the horn and gives you an opportunity to stand up and to make the right choice. And once you do that, once you surrender, yeah, it'll be uncomfortable. Yeah, you could take some sort of L in the process, but ultimately you get to move on past that point in your life and you get to allow your story to continue. Judgment reverse, this person is not doing that. And Two of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's keeping them from being able to have a successful path with you. And Seven of Swords, it's all self-sabotage. This is their own fault why this is not working out. As far as the action they're taking towards you, Seven of Swords and Judgment in reverse is like an energy of this person putting their foot in their mouth. So they may reach out to you in a way that you told them not to. Say you have like a time limit. Okay, you cannot call me, don't text me after 10 p.m. I don't like that. This person could call you at 1 a.m. on, you know, absolutely not. And get denied by you. Or this could be like, okay, you guys start talking and it's like 5 minutes into the conversation, you're arguing again. We have the Nine of Wands here. I feel like they're going to put themselves in a position where they lose and it's not going to be anyone's fault but their own. Seven of Swords is a heavy self-sabotaging energy and a heavy shady energy. So as far as the action they're taking towards you, they're doing something that you don't like right away. I don't feel like they've put in that work and done the work to be on your level. So when they come in, it's just kind of like feeling like a repeat of the past and they're just sabotaging a potential opportunity, you know, and it's going to be no one's fault but their own. Spirit, how about this player? What action are they taking? Okay, so they're taking a bit more of an intuitive approach. Oh no, I'm like, did I speak too soon? We got the Devil card at the bottom of the deck, but we do have the High Priestess here. So they're taking more of an intuitive approach. This person, they were kind of coming in a groveling energy before. We have, please don't go. I hope you're not with someone else. I've been up all night thinking about you. So with the High Priestess, they are moving like, okay, I know group 3's rules. I'm not going to break the rules. I'm going to come in a way that I know will be well received, at least by group 3. So they're being smart about it. They're not coming in sabotaging everything because they want to be on the same old BS. This person is actually saying, okay, these are the things that group 3 likes. These are the things that they don't like. We have the Two of Wands reverse. I like that. That means they're coming in a short energy. And we have the Justice card here. So if there's like an apology in order, this person is taking accountability right away. They're apologizing. They really do want it to work. They do. But I mean, they're just not ready. I don't feel ready. That came word of mouth from them. And then we have Don't Trust Me. That's more like Spirit kind of saying, okay, this person may not be as trustworthy. I do feel like, you know, you have to be cautious when moving with this person because they do want to make it work and they're coming in a pretty good energy, can't lie. Coming in a pretty good energy. And with the Justice card, they're at least cleansing the slate, apologizing, doing things right so that they don't upset you again and so you guys can move on from the past. So I feel like there will be an opportunity for you guys to potentially, you know, work it out and try again. Spirit, tell us about these onlookers, these people attracted and surprised by group 3 and their energy. Oh, goodness gracious. We got the Devil that came out and the Emperor. Oh, so there is a very excited, strong, masculine energy coming towards you. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to feel like this is like something you may experience. Like, do you experience super like manipulative people or people who just have this obsession with you, people that have this obsession with controlling you, like specifically masculines? I just heard church. Did you ever have like a church leader obsessed with you, a masculine church leader at some point? Because that's how it feels. It feels like, I just heard men of the cloth, not men of the cloth. Or even like your father. Yo, I'm not feeling it super dark. I'm not getting a message like, oh, group 3 maybe had an issue and, you know, got taken advantage of at some point. But it does feel like masculines in your life, even managers, have this odd obsession with you and try to control you. Anyways, we got the devil and the emperor here. So someone is coming in. You're going to know this person right away. At this point, you probably know how to finesse out of, you know, these situations. Tower card at the bottom of the deck. Whoa. There is going to be some drama going on with one of these people. Nice. 10 of Wands. I don't feel like you'll have to deal with it too long. And 10 of Wands is kind of like cycle completion. Usually it's a heavy burden, but it's a heavy burden that's at it, like that's on its last leg. So I do feel like this will likely be the last time you experience this for some reason. Maybe there's a bigger message here of you kind of overcoming something in relation to these toxic, forceful masculines. Wow, Queen of Swords, you're slaying that dragon. Seven of Cups. I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm not going to be single. 7 of Cups is you having options as well. But you're saying, Queen of Swords, I'm not going to hide in my house. I'm not going to hide away from people. If you want a problem, you found it. I got time today. So you are bossing up on whoever is in this energy, and you are winning. You're winning. Period, point blank. So I would say have confidence. I'm also hearing Psalms. There may be something in Psalms for you. Psalms are heavily, heavily used in magic, especially in hoodoo, voodoo, you know, so many practices, honestly. But there's many, many Psalms for like protection, winning against enemies, etc. I actually just got this book personally. It's called The Power of Psalms. I do believe it's a blue cover with white writing. And I just got that from Amazon for around 10 bucks. And it, you know, has all the Psalms in there, and it'll tell you this one's good for this one's good for this, light a candle, put this oil on, and say this Psalms, etc. It's really, really good. I've only just flipped through it. I usually wouldn't recommend something that I haven't read all the way through, but I can already tell it's really, really good. I'm like 20 pages in. Spirit, any messages for this whole energy? We have the King of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress here. So this person that's whole, King of Wands reversed, Spirit is saying you don't have to worry about chasing them. They are Empress going to come towards you. And you guys are on a parallel path. So I do feel like you will have some really good love offers coming in. Someone who's super serious about you and making you a solid love offer as well. That's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the White Stone and the Zodiac Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who's constantly got you on their mind, group 4, who fantasizes about you, thinks about you nonstop, their actions, their intentions, their thoughts, their feelings. We'll get into all of that, Spirit, for group 4 with the White Stone. Please show us for group 4. Who's constantly got group 4 on their mind? Okay. We got multiple energies already. Sheesh. Spirit for group 4. I wonder if this is your energy. We have non-committal and independent, and then we have finances with money on the mind. So let me clarify that, Spirit. Is this group 4 or is this someone in group 4's energy? We have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So this would be a love offer. Ooh. So you guys are bagging the one that never gets bagged. You guys have got the, you know, the successful finance bro, the successful boss babe, willing to, Page of Cups, offer you a commitment, willing to, Ace of Pentacles, put their money where their mouth is and invest in you. This could be someone that you meet in a financial setting as well, with all of this like finance, pentacle energy coming up. For some of you, that may apply to you as well. You could be mirroring each other. But Spirit is saying that is someone that you're attracting. Spirit for group 4. Who is constantly... Thought one of these flipped over. Oh, it did. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. You guys. Okay, so we have her and Divine Feminine. When this card came out, I heard I'm really her. So someone may be really feeling themselves at this time. We got her and Freedom with Surrender. So you're definitely in a super empowered energy. This definitely applies to you as well. Even if you're not like a feminine or a woman or someone who super identifies with your Divine Feminine energy, when it comes to dating, you're showing up in your Divine Feminine energy in the sense that you're surrendering to the universe and what Spirit has for you, and you're not forcing things, chasing people, going after people. With the Freedom card, it seems like you're really enjoying your freedom and you're allowing that to kind of just be a thing. You're allowing yourself to be free. You're going on dates, just kind of living your life. You're not pressed and trying to force anyone to do anything. You're just kind of living for you at this point. So good for you. Now, there is someone in your energy. We got physical intimacy with good time here. So we got the physical intimacy card. There is someone who you have been physically intimate with that is very much so in your energy. I'm hearing they can't get you off their mind. Oh, I just heard best I ever had. Not the best I ever had. So you done turned them out, group 4. You done put it on someone and they cannot stop thinking about you. So don't worry. We'll break down these energies individually and see like, okay, their thoughts, their feelings, their next actions, all of that. But someone that you have had a, physically intimate relationship with has really, really got you on their mind. We have miss you, missing you, thinking of you that came up. So someone of the past, you guys have got to be the pile with the most people in your energy. A lot of people think about you. And group 4, Spirit is showing me a butterfly symbolism, where it's like beautiful but hard to catch. So you guys may make an impact on people all the time. This could be something that you are very much so aware of. You may know that you have this effect on people where you're hard to tie down, hard to catch. It's like when you're done dealing with someone, they can't contact you. So you may block them or you may naturally duck and dodge them. You could even do some invisibility work. When you're done with people, it just kind of feels like the bond is broken. And for whatever reason, they're not allowed to kind of get to you. Also, especially with all this freedom energy coming up, you haven't been giving yourself to people as you used to. You may be stepping into your dark masculine, your dark feminine, where you don't feel like a prize when people have ownership over you. You feel like a prize when you have freedom. And you may honestly be at your best when you're single. So you're hanging on to that singlehood for sure. And it's in a healthy way. It's not in a bitter, cold kind of way at all, because there's no shortage of love offers. So it's not bitter, nothing to be bitter about. If you want to date, you can definitely do that. We got the dating card that actually came out here. That's why I was like, you guys got the most love offers, because dating says meeting someone new. There's a new person in your energy that you've met recently. Cannot get you off their mind. You could be like the spiritual type, where it's like you have a very attractive aura. You have a very spiritual, strong aura where it's like people just cannot help but to be attracted to you. It's giving like high priestess or witch vibes, where you don't even have to try and you get a lot of attention. You don't even have to try, and a lot of people find themselves like obsessed with you or stuck on you. We got family here, so someone is wanting to start a family with you, wanting to be closer with you. Your family could also be really thinking about you quite a bit, especially if there's been any sort of separation, especially if this freedom has been from family as well. If they're very religious or if they're very controlling, if they've had this weird sense of control over you where they've almost tried to like kind of use you as a pawn to get some sort of social status. If you're very beautiful or you're very talented, you may have separated from family because of their academic pressure they've put on you or societal pressure they've put on you to always look a certain kind of way and to uphold the family name and make the family look a certain kind of way. And then we have third party here with interference. So I'll clarify that and see what's going on, but I'm trying to focus on the love offers. So, all right, well, let's see. Spirit, how about this new person? What are their thoughts, their feelings for group 4? Yeah, well, that's what this reading is all about. We have I fantasize about you all of the time. So this new person, their mind just races. And I feel like you have that effect on people. I'm hearing like, this is not just this person and something random. It's like you have this effect on people where when they meet you, they cannot stop thinking about you. They obsess about you. I just heard the wizard Liz, and I've heard on at least one of her videos where she has talked about like how people have always been obsessed with her, and it's very natural. You may have that kind of effect as well, where it's like, you know, that saying like not all attention is good attention. That could very much so be the case with you, where it's like whether they're pissing you off or they're being kind to you and you're giving them your attention, people are just like, any interaction I have with group 4, I'll take it. So this may not even always be in a positive light. You could have a lot of like people in one-sided beefs with you that are obsessed with you, but this new person, they're fantasizing about you all the time. Definitely falling for you. We have you make me feel things. So this person is falling for you. This person is feeling really attracted to you, and they can't help but to feel things when it comes to you. It's like, ugh, I just find myself so drawn to group 4. I've never liked someone this much. Wow. So even they're kind of shocked and surprised at how much they're feeling for you. Spirit, how about this person who's missing group 4? What are their thoughts, their feelings, intentions? Okay. We have I feel stuck. And if you let me, I'll take care of you. Now I'm like, now how you going to take care of somebody if you're stuck? This person, I feel like they may struggle with delusions of grandeur a little bit here. Because something about this is disconnected. Like, you can't be stuck and then help someone else. It's kind of like that saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. So this person, they feel more powerful when they're around you, and it makes them feel like they have the ability to do anything. It makes them feel like they're a superhero. But I feel like that's the illusion of being under your wing. That's the illusion of being comforted by you. I feel like this person really thinks that they make your life better, but they may level you down, or they may have you feeling stagnant when you're close to them. We have I am frustrated with you. I keep hearing work with me, work with me. So this person may be frustrated with you because you don't work with them, because you don't go out of your way to help them anymore. This person who misses you, I feel like you gave them an opportunity to be mutually beneficial, like to add to your life, like you add to theirs, but I just don't feel like they're able to do that. And you may be a realist, and you could be someone who's very direct in your communication. So I feel like you may have even communicated to this person, like, listen, what you're giving is not hitting like you think. So they may be frustrated with you dropping those truth bombs. It's like you make them feel alive. You make them feel so good. And then you reveal to them like, I know you're feeling great right now, but you're actually not filling my cup. And then it's like you kind of pop the bubble, and they get frustrated about that. We got don't trust me. So I don't feel like this is someone you can trust, and I feel like that's just because they don't have a tight grip on reality and how much they truly add to the situation. This kind of feels like the kind of person who feels like if they're around, that should be enough. And a lot of people say that. I'm here, aren't I? Like, okay, keep going, continue. Like, what is that supposed to mean? You know, this could be that kind of person. Spirit, how about this person they had a good time with? How about this physical intimacy person? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? We have I am who I am and I am playing games on purpose. You know what? This person, they may pride themselves on just being physically intimate with people, and that's what it's all about. They may pride themselves on, you know, how many FWBs they've had, friends with benefits. But at the same time, I feel like this person really wants you to want them, and you do not want them like that, like long term. You're at least not chasing them. And they're getting really frustrated by that. They play games on purpose. They know what they're doing. One more for them, Spirit. Oh, one of these flipped over. Ha! Exactly. I want more than what we have. How the turns have tabled. The player is now hooked. The person who's usually emotionally unavailable is now wanting you emotionally. Bottom of the deck, let's start over. This person wants to try for something real. This person is now wanting a relationship. The player done met their match. You are not chasing them. You're not. All right, Spirit, how about this person here who's usually non-committal? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings? Look at this person, so professional. Can we have a conversation? It's like they want to, yeah, contract. I'm hearing contractual. This is giving me strong Christian Grey vibes, okay? Not gonna lie. Can we have a conversation? This person wants to have a discussion and like discuss the terms of the agreement, discuss the terms of the relationship. I keep dreaming of you. I feel like they're not usually a very spiritual person, but they're having spiritual experiences that relate to you. Okay, nice. We like to see this. I finally know how I feel about you. So they're in a space where they know what they're feeling and they're ready to move forward. They want to have a conversation. They're having dreams about you, not something that they're used to, the whole spiritual kind of thing. Ooh, you may have had something physical with them, or they may be having physical dreams about you. We have, I miss your lips, and my life is so much better with you. So I feel like you balance this person out. They're giving strong finance bro, boss babe energy, and I feel like you add a level of the other side, the feminine aspect, you know, working, going hard, finance, that's very masculine. That's very numbers based. But I feel like you introduce the other side of things. I feel like you introduce the feminine side of things, and that doesn't mean you're always nurturing and kind and nice and sweet and all of that to them, but you introduce the feminine, like the intuitive side, the spiritual side, that kind of stuff to them. So they're definitely intrigued, and they do feel like you add to their life. So they actually see the benefit of having you there, whereas this person on their own or in their own life, they usually represent value or associate value with like the numbers. Okay, what is this person adding to your life financially? Not financially, but like what do they add to your life in a cut and dry kind of way, in a very like masculine kind of way, like logical kind of way. That's how they usually associate value. So this feels like the kind of person who would typically kind of end up with like the traditional domestic type, the homemaker type. And it's like, okay, their value is they cook, they clean, or their value is they are kind of like an assistant role in my life. You know, they make it easier for me to do business. But with you, it's different. It's not so cut and dry, and they see the value in what it is you do bring to the table. So I feel like you have enlightened them to a degree. They find themselves valuing things that they have never really valued. Nice. All right, Spirit, how about this new love offer? What are their next moves and actions towards group 4? Got quite a few that flipped over. Okay, they're trying to lock it down. Ooh, this person is also trying to have their cake and eat it too, not gonna lie. We got the 3 of Pentacles, which is good, but we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So this person, it's like they want Three of Pentacles to benefit from everything that having a super strong connection would come with, without potentially allowing themselves to be vulnerable. This person is almost giving me like a super spiritual kind of vibe. We got the two of, not spiritual, but a super like financy kind of vibe, left brain kind of vibe, logical kind of energy as well. We got the Two of Swords reverse and the Six of Pentacles reverse. So they're trying to get the most for the smallest investment. And by investment, I'm definitely picking up that this is talking about their emotional investment. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups reverse. So they want to take you off the market and they want you to be theirs. But Queen of Cups reverse, they're not trying to pay a fair price for it, or they're not trying to do things in a way where they would have to be emotionally vulnerable. I feel like you'll have to watch out for this new person. Yeah, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because they can be quite controlling and obsessive. It's like they want to be with you, but they want to do it in a way that couldn't potentially hurt them. Spirit, how about this person that's missing group 4? What action are they taking towards group 4? So expect some kind of dirty warfare with this person. It's like they're doing what needs to be done to secure you, but they're doing it in a shadowy kind of way. We got the Magician in reverse, so you could have them blocked. I was feeling that where it's like you kind of have them shut out. I was feeling that when I was getting that energy of them maybe not having as much to offer you as they think they do in their head. We have the Hermit. You may stay in their head rent-free. They may stay at arm's length. To be fair, probably because they can't contact you. Some of you have them blocked because you kind of recognize them as a time waster at this point. We got the Emperor in reverse and the Two of Wands. I don't feel like this person has the ability to kind of like make it happen with you. And I feel like it's again because of those delusions of grandeur. In their head, they feel like, what do you mean I don't add to your life? In my head, we're great together. And it's like, yeah, that's because I add value to your life. You know, and I was watching this video the other day and this girl was talking about how she stopped with the jokes and the banter on dates. Not completely. She's not like going on dates completely like deadpan, but she stopped that because she said, I realized that people were just mirroring me and it's actually me falling in love with myself on these dates because I'm coming, you know, to these dates. I'm joking with them. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then I'm leaving and I'm thinking I'm having a great date. And it was just them mirroring me, my own energy. So I stopped coming on dates in that energy and I saw what they had to bring to the table and I was realizing they didn't have very much they were bringing to me. That's heavily what I think of and feel here. Spirit, physical intimacy, what action will they take? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles reverse. So they are begrudgingly Four of Pentacles in reverse investing in this connection. And I feel like that's because, you know, they fell for you and they're typically the person that just kind of, you know, doesn't chase them, replace them. But here they are, Knight of Pentacles, making a love offer to you, taking action towards you. They're going to be chasing you, trying to take you out on dates for sure. How about this non-committal finance bro, boss babe spirit? What are they doing? What action are they taking towards group 4? We have the Knight of Pentacles. They're making an investment. This person is so left brain, so pentacle based, but I love it. Not going to lie. I like how consistent they are with it. I don't feel like this is a bad person. I just feel like this is a business oriented person. Knight of Swords, they're going to be contacting you and asking you on a date. Ooh, I just dropped half the deck on the floor. They're going to be contacting you, asking you on a date and trying to make it happen. This person, their energy, I really haven't gotten any like bad vibes from them. We got the Star card here. I haven't gotten any bad vibes from them. So they're just trying to make it happen. That's what I have for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.